Hello, my name is Scouter Irfan from the 392nd Thornhill Muslim Scouts, and I'm going to be taking you through a tutorial in advanced scheduling features in ScoutsTracker. Some of the topics I'm going to cover today are importing versus creating events, adding new events, related requirements such as badge completion, description formatting tips, attachments and documents to different events, and signups for events. So we're going to jump right into it. The first thing I want to cover is the difference between importing and creating an event. So we are on the Scouts level schedule here, and it's only showing events that the Scouts will be able to see and sign up for. There's a meeting missing here on the 19th, as we meet every Friday, and the reason that event is missing is because it has not been imported from the group. Since it is a group level meeting, it will be on the group schedule. And so in order to import it, it's very simple. You're just going to go into Show Other Schedules, select the group level organization, 392nd Thornhill Muslim Scouts, go back to the schedule, and you'll have all the group level events show up. The weekly group meeting is right here. I'm going to click on that, go to Import, and it will tell you the difference here between subscribing and making a copy. The advantage to subscribing is that, say we make some changes on the group level event, it will cascade down into your calendar. And as such, you don't have to worry about it. For example, the meeting date changes or the event date changes or it's canceled, it will automatically pick that up all here. And so we're going to go ahead and subscribe to it. Give it a moment here and it should change over. There you go. Event imported. I'll show you what you can edit. Since it is a subscription event, you can't really edit the core details. But what you can do is go to the modify and you can change the visibility, the contacts. I like including all the events in the annual report. In the next tutorial I'll show you what kind of reports you can generate, and related requirements such as any specific badge you want to attach to this, and I'll show you that in the next step of this tutorial. So we're going to go ahead and save that. Go back to the schedule. Now we are going to turn off the Show Other Schedules so as to keep it nice and clean for the Scouts to look at. They don't have to worry about all the other events. They just have to worry about events that are catered to their schedule and requirements. We're going to go into creating an event now, so it's a very simple process. You just click here and select the type of event. So you pick a hike, for example. It's going to be winter hike, 6 hours. Next, and I'm going to jump over to another screen where the event has already been filled out. And so you have the hike name here, the location, how long the event is going, the contacts, including the annual report, and the related requirements. This is one feature that I really like using. As you can see over here, there's a bunch of requirements that are going to be fulfilled for those that attend, and it's very easy to use. For example, if it's a hike and you want to cover something that involves hiking, you just type in hike, and every specific activity badge, adventure skill, or challenge badge that involves winter, for example, because this is a winter hike, so it will only focus on the winter aspect, it will pop up here, and you just click on it and it'll highlight the word that you're looking for. So there's a slew of criteria that these Scouts will meet for completing this event. So I'm going to go back here. Some of the description setup is quite nifty. You can see these other little things I have in here, and that's the formatting options. And if you click on formatting tips, it'll show you everything that you can do from setting it to headings, to bold, italics, bullets. It's very easy to use. There's a Scouter notes section here where you can have some private notes that you can change and look at between just leaders, so only visible to Scouters. And the attachments. This is where I've attached two documents, the details and the map in PDF format. These can only be a megabyte in size, and it comes in handy when you need to hand these out to anybody. If a parent wants to print out the map, it's just easy for them to do. Let's go back to the event. The last thing I wanted to show you here is the signups. So every one of the Scouts is eligible to sign up for this, as you can see here. And if you go into the options, you can select a cutoff date, whether or not they're allowed to bring guests. There's a link here to the screening non-members, so if you need to get some information on what needs to be done. And we don't generally cover any currency or monetary values through ScoutsTracker, and that's all done separately, so you can just keep those at 0. And so that pretty much covers the advanced scheduling. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us through the website. There's a contact form at 392scouts.com.